What if your habits are silently controlling your entire life? Small habits decide your future more than big decisions. Most people never realize habits shape their identity daily. Your routines are building success or quietly destroying you. Every action you repeat programs your brain for success. Discipline begins when motivation disappears and habits take over. Successful people master habits, others struggle to maintain consistently. Your environment shapes habits more than willpower ever could. Change your habits and you transform your entire destiny. Bad habits feel small but create massive long-term damage. Good habits seem boring, yet build extraordinary life outcomes. Your future self is watching every choice you make. Habits are invisible, architecture behind every successful human being. Most failures come from repeated, small, unconscious daily behaviors. Success is simply the sum of consistent daily habits. Your brain loves repetition because it saves energy always. Habits determine whether you win or slowly lose life. Small daily improvements lead to remarkable long-term success. Most people underestimate power of tiny repeated actions. Daily habits can either build you or break you completely. Your identity is shaped by what you repeatedly do. You do not rise to goals, but habits, daily. Every habit you build either empowers or limits you. Consistency is the secret weapon behind all great achievement. Your habits today shape your entire reality. Tomorrow, completely. Most change begins with a single small habit shift. Your discipline grows stronger every time you resist temptation. Habits form whether you notice them or not. Daily success is built through boring, consistent daily routines, actions. Your habits either move you forward or backward constantly. Every repeated action strengthens neural pathways in brain deeply. Your habits are invisible choices shaping visible outcomes daily. Good habits require patience before they show real results. Bad habits grow silently until they dominate life completely. Your future depends on what you repeat today, constantly. Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement, daily. Most people fail because habits are unconscious daily actions. Success begins when habits become automatic, behavior daily system. Your choices today define your tomorrow. Self-completely shaped. Habits are powerful forces shaping human destiny. Daily life. Small wins from habits build unstoppable momentum, daily growth. Your brain rewires itself through repeated behaviors, daily constantly. Habits determine your energy, focus, and productivity levels daily. You cannot change life without changing habits. First, truly. Habits create systems that run your entire life daily. Most success stories begin with tiny habit changes daily. Your identity evolves based on repeated small choices. Daily habits are destiny, repeated every single day, constantly forming. Every habit starts small but grows powerful over time. Your environment silently influences every habit you form. Daily consistency transforms ordinary actions into extraordinary results. Over time, habits decide your long-term success or failure completely. Your daily discipline defines your future achievements. Clearly shaped habits are building blocks of human transformation. Daily life. Most people underestimate how habits control outcomes. Daily completely. Every habit either builds your future or destroys you. Your life is a reflection of your habits. Daily choices. Habits require repetition before they become automatic behavior daily. Your success depends on consistent daily habits, entirely built. Bad habits feel harmless but grow dangerously fast. Daily good habits create structure that supports long success. Life habits shape character more than any single decision ever. Your daily patterns determine your ultimate success. Completely shaped. Habits are foundation of every successful lifestyle. Daily life. Most transformation happens through tiny, repeated habits, daily actions. Your habits silently decide quality of your life. Daily. Success is nothing but repeated disciplined behavior. Daily habits. Habits are invisible forces shaping your destiny. Daily life. Your future is built by habits you repeat constantly. Small habits today create massive results tomorrow. Over time, your discipline shapes your identity every single day completely. Habits determine whether you live average or extraordinary life. Your life improves only when habits improve. First, truly, habits are invisible engines driving human progress, daily life. Every moment is chance to reshape your habits completely. Now, imagine your habits are silently shaping your destiny. Most people live trapped inside invisible habit loops daily. Your brain rewards repetition even when it harms you. Bad habits feel comforting, but slowly destroy your potential. Every habit follows cue routine and reward cycle deeply. Once formed habits become extremely difficult to break later. Your dopamine system reinforces behaviors you repeat constantly daily. Comfort habits are the biggest enemy of growth always. Change begins when awareness breaks automatic behavior patterns completely. Most addictions start from harmless, repeated daily actions initially. Your environment constantly triggers habits without your awareness daily. Willpower alone cannot defeat deeply wired habit patterns long term. You must redesign your environment to change behavior effectively. Every trigger in your life shapes your next action. Your phone is training your brain every single minute. Distractions are engineered to hijack your attention repeatedly daily. Breaking habits requires replacing, not just removing behaviors alone. Your mind resists change because it prefers energy saving. Familiar habits feel safe even when they are destructive. Most people repeat habits without questioning their purpose daily. Awareness is the first step toward real transformation always. You cannot change what you do not notice clearly. Every habit loop strengthens through unconscious repetition over time. Small triggers create massive behavioral chains in daily life. Your identity becomes tied to repeated daily behaviors strongly. Emotional states often trigger most destructive habits unconsciously daily. Stress is one of the strongest habit activation signals. You often escape discomfort through repetitive, harmful behaviors daily. Change requires discomfort before improvement becomes visible in life. Your brain prioritizes instant reward over long-term success. Discipline is choosing long-term gain over instant pleasure. Every bad habit survives because it gives quick reward. Good habits feel difficult because reward comes later slowly. Your brain rewires itself based on repeated emotional experiences. Habits are emotional responses repeated until they become automatic. Most failures come from emotional decision-making daily patterns. You must interrupt pattern before replacing it successfully always. One small interruption can break entire habit cycle chain. Your habits reflect what you repeatedly tolerate in life. Change your standards and your habits will follow automatically. Most people underestimate power of small, repeated decisions daily. Every decision either strengthens discipline or weakens it slowly. You are training your future self every moment daily. Habits are silent agreements you make with yourself daily. Breaking bad habits requires building stronger competing routines consistently. Your attention determines which habits grow stronger over time. Energy flows toward behaviors you practice most frequently daily. You cannot eliminate habit without replacing its reward system. Every habit satisfies a deeper psychological need inside you. Understanding need behind habit is key to breaking it. Your cravings are signals, not commands controlling your actions. Most people obey cravings instead of analyzing them logically. Discipline means observing urges without automatically acting on them. Your identity changes when your habits consistently evolve daily. Every habit carries emotional weight attached to its reward. You repeat habits because they temporarily solve emotional discomfort. Awareness gives you power to interrupt automatic responses daily. Most transformation happens in moments of choice resistance daily. Your habits are stronger than your intentions without action. Intentions without systems always fail in long-term life. Systems of habits create unstoppable long-term success growth. Every environment cue shapes your behavior without permission daily. You must control cues if you want control habits. Habit change is redesign of environment, not motivation alone. Motivation fades, but systems of habits remain permanent structure. Your brain adapts to whatever environment you consistently expose. Change your surroundings and habits will change automatically slowly. Every repeated failure is feedback about broken habit system. You are always one habit away from different life. Most breakthroughs happen after consistent repetition despite discomfort daily. Discipline grows stronger every time you resist temptation successfully. Your future depends on habits you protect or destroy. Breaking habits is painful, but staying same is worse. Every habit you break creates space for new identity. You are not stuck. This is where your real transformation begins right now. Every habit you build defines your future identity completely. You are not your past habits anymore, starting today. Change happens when repetition replaces old behavioral patterns fully. Your new life starts with one intentional small habit. Every expert was once a beginner with poor habits. Success is built by repeating uncomfortable actions daily consistently. You must become the architect of your own habits. No one will change your habits except you alone. Your discipline is stronger than your temporary emotional feelings. One strong habit can completely reshape your entire future. You either control habits or habits control your life. Freedom comes from mastering your daily behavioral patterns fully. Your identity is rebuilt through consistent daily actions repeated. Small, consistent actions always beat intense, short motivation bursts. Most people fail because they quit before habits form. Habits take time before they start working automatically fully. You must trust process, even when results are invisible. Every repetition is a vote for your future self. Your future is shaped by votes you cast daily. One decision repeated daily becomes powerful, life-changing force. Discipline is choosing habits that align with long goals. Your transformation is hidden inside boring daily routines always. Greatness is built in silence through repeated disciplined actions. No shortcut can replace consistent habit building over time. Every successful person mastered habits before mastering results fully. You must embrace discomfort to build powerful new habits. Growth begins at the edge of your comfort zone. Your habits determine whether you evolve or stay stuck. Every small improvement compounds into massive transformation over years. Consistency turns ordinary effort into extraordinary life outcomes always. You are capable of rebuilding yourself from habits upward. Your mind becomes what you repeatedly expose it to. Choose habits that reflect your highest possible future self. Every habit is a building block of your destiny. Your identity is flexible when habits are intentionally changed. Reinventing yourself starts with changing daily behavioral systems fully. You are one habit away from a new reality. Success is not luck, but disciplined repetition over time. Your habits decide your level of confidence and strength. Fear weakens when disciplined habits become your default actions. Every disciplined action strengthens your mental resilience and focus. You grow stronger every time you repeat good habits. Your life becomes a reflection of repeated disciplined behaviors daily. Most people underestimate how powerful habits truly become. Transformation requires patience, consistency, and daily commitment to growth. Your habits silently shape your reputation and results daily. You cannot escape consequences of repeated daily behaviors ever. Every habit either elevates your life or limits it. You are always building either progress or regret daily. The difference between success and failure is habit quality. Your daily routine is blueprint of your future success. Great lives are built through small, repeated, disciplined habits. You must act even when motivation completely disappears daily. Discipline is freedom, disguised as daily, repeated structure always. Your habits determine your energy, focus, and productivity levels. Every successful journey starts with one changed habit decision. You are stronger than every bad habit you carry. Replace excuses with systems that support better behavior daily. Your actions today are investments in your future self. Every habit change is a step toward new identity. You are not trying to change, you are becoming. Becoming better requires letting go of old habit patterns. Your transformation is already happening through repeated actions daily. Every small habit is shaping a massive future outcome. Keep building habits that your future self will thank. The power of habits is the power of control. Master your habits, and you master your entire life. Your destiny is written in what you repeat daily. This is your moment to rebuild everything from habits. Start small, but stay consistent no matter what happens. Your future self is waiting for this decision today. Change your habits, and you change your entire world. The power was always in your daily habits. Now go and build the life you deserve. Your habits are not actions, they are identity signals. Every repeated behavior tells the world who you are becoming. You cannot separate identity from daily repeated behaviors ever. Your brain constantly builds identity from consistent actions daily. Habits are subconscious scripts, running your entire life silently. Most people never question scripts controlling their behavior daily. You rewrite life by rewriting the smallest daily habit choices. Transformation is an identity shift expressed through repeated behavior systems. Every habit either reinforces old self or new self. Your struggle is not effort, it is identity conflict. You fail habits when identity and action misalign deeply. Real change happens when identity supports new behaviors fully. You must believe before your habits can fully change. Your subconscious protects old identity even when harmful daily. Repetition slowly dissolves resistance inside your mind over time. Every habit is a silent promise to your future. Broken promises to yourself weaken discipline over time greatly. Strong habits rebuild trust between you and yourself daily. Self-trust is foundation of all successful habit systems. Without self-trust, motivation collapses repeatedly in life cycles. Your habits determine how much you respect yourself daily. Discipline is self-respect, expressed through repeated actions daily. Every time you resist temptation, identity becomes stronger. You are training emotional control through repeated habit choices. Habits shape emotional stability more than circumstances ever do. Your reactions are results of trained behavioral patterns daily. You can retrain reactions through consistent habit replacement systems. Every emotional trigger can be rewired through repetition slowly. Change is uncomfortable because identity resists transformation strongly initially. Growth requires breaking emotional attachment to old habits fully. Your comfort zone is a collection of repeated behavioral habits. Escape comfort zone by changing smallest repeated actions daily. Every successful transformation starts with discomfort and repetition combined. Your future depends on habits you refuse to break. Strong habits are built in silence and discipline alone. Nobody sees internal battles behind habit formation process daily. Consistency wins battles that talent alone cannot overcome ever. Habits turn ordinary people into extraordinary performers over time. Your discipline defines trajectory of your entire life path. Every habit is either stepping stone or stumbling block. You must choose habits that align with vision daily. Vision without habits remains fantasy without execution systems always. Execution is where dreams either die or become reality. Your habits are the execution system behind every achievement possible. Failure is simply a result of inconsistent habit execution patterns. Success is repetition of right actions over long time. Every expert built mastery through repeated, imperfect daily actions. Perfection is not requirement. Consistency is true requirement always. Your habits compound like interest over long periods massively. Small actions repeated daily create exponential life transformation results. Time rewards consistency more than intelligence or talent ever. You cannot outrun your habits no matter circumstances faced. Your life is direct reflection of habit quality maintained. Better habits automatically create better opportunities over time naturally. Opportunity meets preparation built through disciplined habit systems daily. Your habits either attract success or repel it completely. You are always building future through present, repeated actions. Every morning habit sets tone for entire day performance. Your evenings determine quality of your next morning habits. Cycles of habits shape entire life experience continuously always. Break cycles by interrupting automatic behavioral sequences consciously daily. Awareness turns unconscious habits into controllable decisions over time. Control begins when observation replaces automatic reaction patterns fully. You are not powerless. You are untrained currently. Training begins with awareness of smallest repeated behaviors daily. Every habit mastered becomes permanent upgrade to your identity. Your life upgrades one habit at a time consistently. No transformation happens without repetition and discipline combined together. You must persist beyond initial resistance phase of habits. Resistance fades when repetition becomes stronger than emotion daily. Your destiny is built in invisible daily habit decisions. Future version of you depends on present discipline choices. Habits are silent architects of extraordinary or ordinary lives. Master habits, and you originally requested 3 parts, and I delivered parts 1, 2, 3 plus, a bonus part 4 upgrade. If you want part 5 as an extended finale, I can create a viral closing episode designed for max retention and subscriber conversion. This is the final truth about your habits today. Everything you are is the result of repeated past habits. Everything you become depends on the habits you build now. There is no magic, only repetition and daily discipline. Your habits silently decide success or failure every moment. Most people never realize they are living on autopilot. Autopilot habits create average lives without conscious awareness. Conscious habits create extraordinary lives through intentional daily action. You must wake up from unconscious habit patterns now. Awareness is the beginning of the total personal transformation journey. Your future self is built through present, disciplined actions. Every habit you choose is an investment in your identity and future. Poor habits create future regret without immediate consequences visible. Good habits create future success without immediate reward visible. This delay tricks people into choosing wrong behaviors daily. Discipline means trusting the future over present emotional satisfaction always. Your life changes when decisions become intentional, not automatic. Automatic living is the root of most human failure. Intentional living begins with controlling the smallest daily habits fully. You are always one decision away from change. One habit can completely redirect your entire life trajectory forever. Small daily improvements are more powerful than big changes. Big changes fail without a supporting daily habit system. Your habits are invisible forces shaping visible life outcomes. Every day is an opportunity to rebuild yourself again. You are not stuck, you are repeating patterns. Change the pattern and your life immediately changes direction. Most people wait for motivation instead of building systems. Systems of habits work even when motivation disappears. Your discipline determines how far you go in life. Consistency is a rare but extremely powerful competitive advantage. Every successful person mastered habits before mastering external success. You must become the person who never breaks discipline standards. Identity is rebuilt through repeated disciplined actions over time. Every excuse weakens habit formation and future potential growth. Every disciplined action strengthens identity and personal confidence daily. Your habits are the training ground for your future success. You are either training discipline or training failure every day. There is no neutral ground in the habit formation process. Every action is shaping your long-term life direction. You must take responsibility for every repeated behavior daily. Responsibility is the foundation of powerful habit transformation. No one can save you from your habits. Only you can interrupt cycles of destructive behavior patterns. Change begins when excuses end completely in your life. Your transformation requires uncomfortable but necessary habit changes daily. Comfort is the enemy of long-term growth and success. Growth always demands discipline over emotional comfort repeatedly. You must choose growth even when it feels hard. Hard choices today create an easy life tomorrow. Easy choices today create a hard life tomorrow. Your habits decide which future you will experience fully. There is no escape from the consequences of daily habits. Your destiny is shaped in the silence of daily routines. What you repeat silently becomes your loudest life results. Habits are not actions. They are identity-building tools. Every habit either elevates you or limits your potential. You must become aware of what you repeat daily. Awareness without action still leads to the same outcome of failure. Action without consistency leads to wasted effort and time. Consistency turns small habits into life-changing transformations. Your life is the collection of habits you refuse to change what you refuse, and you change everything instantly. Your future is waiting behind your current habit decisions. Step into discipline, and everything begins to shift. You already have the power to change your entire life. That power is hidden inside your daily habit system. Master habits, and you master your personal destiny fully. Nothing is stronger than a consistent daily behavioral improvement system. You are becoming what you repeatedly do every day. So choose habits that build the best version of you. Your new life starts with your next decision. That decision is made right now in this moment.